Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Randall Hawks. Today is Wednesday. Welcome back. We got 2 more days of a morning show. 2 more. Look who's in. I always do that backwards. Look who's in the house, Miss Tucker. What's happening, Miss Tucker?
Hi, guys. How is everybody?
We are fantastic, man. Fantastic.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I miss everybody.
Oh, my gosh. It was so nice. So the Hawks, Miss Mulwinnie had like a faculty meeting through Zoom yesterday, and it was so nice to see just all their faces, even if it's in the little squares. It was nice to see everybody. Yeah, I'm not meant to be an at-home working person. Not at all.
No.
So today is Wednesday, May 19th, and those of you who've been watching the morning show know I like to celebrate my days. So today it's got quite a few days, Miss Tucker. It's a good day you came on. It's a pick strawberries day, which is kind of weird because I don't even think they're in season.
It's not really strawberry season here.
Nope. Thought that was kind of odd, but maybe in other states, maybe California, I don't know.
Maybe. I'm not really sure. I mean, ours is what, like February is picking season? March?
Yeah, because I think it's the Strawberry Festival, and that's what, March?
Yeah.
So that would be the height, I would
That
think.
would make sense.
Today is World Bee Day. Not the letter B, but a bee. Yeah.
That's fun. I mean, I don't know how I think about all these bees right now. All that I keep looking on the news is like killer bees that are attacking. So I don't know how I feel about celebrating bees right now. If
I love
you're having like killer bees.
Yeah, all the memes that like talk about how it's the Hunger Games. So, you know, they've released the coronavirus and now it's the
Exactly. How it's the killer bees.
Yeah, but it is World Bee Day, but watch. I bet they'll find the cure with something with honey and bee. I don't know. Bees are
I don't know.
magical.
That sounds like a really good idea though.
Yes, not wasps. Wasps are not magical. Bees.
Yes.
And here's the really ironic part of today. Today is also Clinical Trials Day.
Perfect.
I was like, well, wait a minute. So maybe if they take some DNA of a bee, inject it into a strawberry, and then we eat the strawberry.
There you go. It would be our magical miracle.
Yes.
I like your thinking. That's a good one.
I'm a little kooky. So today in history, there's a couple of cool things. So in 1927, you've heard of Charles Lindbergh, Miss Tucker?
I have, with the flight.
Yes, that was today in 1927. He performed the first solo transatlantic flight. But I knew that. But what I didn't know is in 1932, so that's what, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5 years later, Amelia Earhart accomplished the same thing on the same day.
That's really, on the same day?
On the same day.
That's pretty cool.
That's super cool.
Well, and it kind of almost makes me think of like right now we have all of the NASA rockets going off. And I was reading somewhere yesterday that said they have 2 rockets blasting off in the closest time window that they've had in like several years. It was like the shortest turnaround to launch the first rocket and then the second rocket right after.
That's really interesting.
It was pretty cool. NASA had all of these cool video footages of them having all of the takeoffs, which was fun to watch.
That's really cool. So yeah, today in history is pretty cool. And what I think is even cooler is 5 years, but if you think about what's the word I'm looking for? Not the, I guess, gender inequalities, the sexual, like that women weren't equal. I was surprised to learn that it was just 5 years later, a woman was flying up. I just thought that was cool. Yeah. In 1992, Chicago actually banned the selling of spray paint because of all the graffiti people had put all over their city. They made it against the law to purchase spray paint.
That's interesting because nowadays I feel like sidewalk chalk is our new spray paint. Anytime you walk down the sidewalk, it's like cool pictures. And I don't know about some other neighborhoods, but some of our neighbors have put like inspirational messages on all different sidewalks and walking paths and trails. So you walk down and it's kind of like the modern day graffiti right now. That's is to cool. See everything in That's sidewalk chalk. Cool. So, but I don't think they're going to ban sidewalk chalk like they would spray painting.
No, and I think the biggest difference is probably the permanence,
right,
of the material.
Correct.
But you know what I think is cool is I like graffiti art. So like one of my favorite things when we do go to Tampa is to see the real graffiti art, not the tagging and the stupid stuff of I was here, like really. But the graffiti art, it's super cool.
Yeah, they have some really cool picture spots too. Like to get purposeful pictures in front of the cool graffiti is awesome.
Yep. So Miss Tucker, I'm going to share my screen real quick, and I want to show the students a really cool way of checking to see if you still have a book checked out. Because as we know, next week is our collection of everything. So on Tuesday from, I should have written this time down, 10 to 2. Does that sound right, Miss Tucker?
That sounds something similar.
My writers didn't do this great job of planning my script for me. I'll have to fire them. Tuesday from 9 to 2, you can come up to school. If you checked out a laptop, if you have any books you need to return, you can return them all. But a lot of kids have contacted me with, do I have a book checkout? So here you just go to the Rando website, and then if you click on Media Center, let's see how fast my computer's working. Oh. And then if you go to school search, so now I'm on the home screen. Notice up here in the right-hand corner, you can type in your student number, and then it'll tell you under your account how many books you have checked out. So if you've forgotten, which I totally get if you've forgotten what you have checked out, you can go to the CyberCat website and you can check it out there. Isn't that pretty nifty?
That is very cool. I didn't know they could do that.
I just learned it today.
That's really fun, actually. Because otherwise you'd have to like dig through your backpack and see what's in there.
Well, and your son also is a Hillsborough County student going into 5th grade?
He's going into 5th grade. So he's a 4th grader right now. And we had to do the old-fashioned backpack clean out to find his library books. But that would have been way more helpful to know what I'm looking for.
What's really cool about that website too, and I didn't know, is a student can go on and renew their books too that way. So if he starts freaking out, because your child is a reader, thankfully, you can renew books that way. So that's super cool.
Very cool.
All right, Miss Tucker, are you ready for some rapid fire?
Sure.
All right. So have you seen rapid fire before?
No.
I am going to throw 10 to 12 questions at you, and you have to respond as quickly as you can. Are you ready?
I guess I am, sure.
What's your ringtone?
I don't know. Music something?
Most popular color in your closet?
Pink.
Last thing you took a photo of?
Food. I know. It was pretzels. I baked them yesterday, and they were really good.
You have been a baking queen, man. Man, I can't wait for school to start, and you continue this baking stuff, and you bring them in. How did you meet your BFF?
We were actually in 1st grade. I've got 2 BFFs. One I met in 1st grade on the very first day of 1st grade, and we're still friends even till this day. Wow. And she is a 1st grade teacher in Washington, D.C. And my other BFF, we've known each other since literally the day we were born. Our birthdays are a week apart, and she grew up next door to my grandparents. So we have known each other literally forever.
That's super cool.
Yes.
Do you prefer banana with peanut butter? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Do you prefer banana and peanut butter, banana nut bread, or banana cream pie?
Ooh, banana with peanut butter for sure, but it has
I've
to be
never
crunchy
had
peanut butter.
banana and peanut butter.
Oh my gosh, it's addicting.
Oh,
It's like a whole meal.
ice skating. Is it fun, okay, or an accident waiting to happen?
Fun.
How do you like your chicken? Grilled, roasted, fried, or tofu?
Ooh, fried, like as in Chick-fil-A fried.
Oh, that's what I just had for lunch.
I did too. I had their yummy chicken sandwich. So yes, I prefer it that way.
Hard for you to say you're wrong? Yes, with some people or not really?
Not really.
Favorite pizza?
Pepperoni.
Least favorite subject when you were in school?
Ooh. Probably math, which is ironic that I teach math. It didn't offer as many opportunities to talk with other kids back when I was in school. We were sat alphabetically in rows. And that was the one class that even through high school continued, you sat alphabetically in rows and there wasn't any discussion. So not my most favorite, but I like it now.
Oh, that's helpful.
Yeah.
Ever go through a do not enter door?
Probably at some point, yeah.
Best ever sandwich?
Best ever sandwich. Ooh, that's a tough one. I've had some really, really good sandwiches. There is a turkey sandwich at one of my favorite restaurants called Wright's Deli that has a lot of turkey and it's pressed, so it's hot. It's probably one of my favorites.
All right. See, that wasn't so bad. You survived.
Look at that. I did.
Look at that. So before we sign out, Ms. Tucker, sign off, you have any last words, anything you want to shout out to your peeps?
I just hope everybody is enjoying this time at home. I know it's super crazy and not really how anybody wanted to end the school year, but if you look at it on the positive side, you probably had more time to learn something new or try something new, or just get some downtime that we all keep saying we need. So now it's nice to have it.
Absolutely. Well, Ms. Tucker, thanks so much for coming on today. Appreciate all you do.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
In the virtual world. All right, my peeps. Tomorrow is Thursday. I love you and have a great day.